Привет, comrades. It is I. Whoops. Dimitri Bolshevik. Your favorite wonder Slav and true Russian Basan. He has made a video recently just for one person, ex-Gopnitsa. Now, I've mentioned her before. It's not hard to figure out who she is, but I've left that video on my channel. It shows the weak side of Dimitri. It shows his heart. Now, it's not as black and dead as he maybe wants to believe it is, but as soon as she left the message on it, something has to change. Something has to change in my life. So I'm thinking about doing a new spot on my channel called Confessions by Dimitri Bolshevik about my life of crime. I've done a lot of crimes, very bad crimes. Dimitri was a drinker. Dimitri was heroin addict. He's actually made a few videos that he never posted up of him using drugs, talking about using drugs. There was actually, I didn't put that video up because I was using drugs, but it was actually to tell everybody that Lira pinned me and messaged me personally. So it was it was a big honor for me to talk to her, because she is so beautiful. Anyway, Dimitri had a minor setback. He is, in fact, without direction, without purpose, without equilibrium. He has no center. He has no guidance. He doesn't know what to do because he's been lying to everybody up here, saying, I'm fine, I'm good, I've been drinking, there's a video on my channel of stealth Gopnik, and it's me going around my mother's work to the pub and then back again. Now this is ridiculous. I'm on medication to stop me drinking, and I'm drinking on top of it. It's making me insane. Now, today, I've had 1 slow-release Polexia, 2 Valium. That's it. And I am sick as a dog. It was nowhere near enough. Now, something has to change. Dimitri is just giving himself bad drug habit again. My back hurts, but it's not that bad. Not as bad as what it was, let me tell you. Not as bad as when I was in New South Wales working 2 jobs with Gopnitsa and children, having to get up minus 12, minus 13 degrees in the morning, get up, back, get in car, go to work. I could do it then. Why am I falling apart now, you ask? Well, good question. Allow me to answer with words. It is because I have lost my Gopnitsa. The story, I don't know, I haven't actually told the story. I've told it kind of, a little bit, but not really. The story is, I'll save it for another video because it's too long. It's way too long, and it makes her look very bad. But the truth of the matter is, she's had a very bad life. And she doesn't know how to treat anybody normally. Like, her partners have been asshole. Dimitri was an asshole. She turned Dimitri into, well, she didn't turn him, but he did. He became asshole. He didn't have confidence to say things he wanted to say at certain times. It built up in his stomach, and he turned into asshole. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you hear me beg my ex-Gopnitsa, it's just out of a place of hurt. She is going through absolute hell right now. And also having the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. every day, every night is different. I'm not going to go into detail, but she's not living a good life right now. Dimitri isn't living a good life either. Dimitri is back at his mother's after 8 years of being away. He doesn't feel like he's progressed in life at all, but it doesn't matter too much, okay? It doesn't matter. I'm trying to get myself clean, straight, sober, all these things, and it's not going well. I drink maybe twice, 3 times a week, which isn't like I used to. It was every fucking day and a lot every day. So I'm thinking about taking it up again, but the problem is that it's actually killing me. It's actually killing Dimitri. Dimitri's liver is failing, which is fucking not good. So, you need the liver apparently. Apparently it's something that you must have to live. But I've been drinking heavily for 6 years now. I say 8 years, but for 2 of those years I was here. I was here in this house with my first wife. She was a Canadian woman. I'm not going to name her. But that was the first time Dimitri ever felt remorse for anything he had done. And it hit me so hard that it completely ruined me psychologically. I went insane. As soon as my parole ended in 2017, my mother kicked me the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here now. You are just bringing us down with your bullshit, Dimitri. Okay? So I get out. I go and stay with my cousin Vitaly. So that didn't help at all. We use every day and all that. And I was going to NA meeting because that's what she wanted me to do before she stopped talking to me. And I remember it was the day before my 29th birthday. Whatever, I don't care if phone dies. It was the day before 29th birthday. And I called her. And I said, hey, I just wanted to hear your voice. And she said, Dimitri, you have to stop calling me. Otherwise, it's never going to heal for both of us. And that was when I started to understand that it was truly over. And I was working hard, and I had a heroin habit, and I was working sick and hard, and it was a horrible day. It was a hot day. No, it wasn't that hot, but I was digging a trench behind a workshop to put the retaining wall in behind a workshop. Hard work. Proper hard work. Is why Dimitri's back is the way it is now. And the same thing happened for me last night when the messages are there on my channel for all of you to see. She left the messages but did not tell me she loved me. She did not say anything to lead me on. It was very carefully placed. She just felt bad for what she'd done. And she only felt bad because she was in a position where she was making herself insane. I'm not going to go through it. If you know, you know. When you read the messages, if you know, you know. Okay, so that's it. That's all I'm going to say. But that was the point. It was like that phone call. Because I texted her. Still, I don't have her blocked. She doesn't have me blocked. We just don't. We're not text. If I text her, she doesn't text back. She doesn't say I love you. She's trying to let it die. And I understand this because I went through it with my first wife, and I kept calling her, saying I love you, sending her a message saying I'm going to fix myself, all this bullshit blin. And it was all a lie. I was going to NA and having a shot of heroin before I was going to NA. So it's a fucking lie. I was lying to myself and to her. She knew it, and she's like, please just let it die. So I did. And it took years for that pain to go away. In fact, the right song on the right day It all comes flooding back. And that was fucking 7 years ago. 7 years ago that was. Almost. Couple of weeks. Exactly 7 years ago, in a couple of weeks. Since then, she has had children and got married, which I'm happy for her. It's a long time for me to be able to say that. Now, I'm not there with this one. Now, bear in mind, I was only with her I was married to her for just under a year. That's all she could take from me. When I was in full heroin addiction and she was not a user. And this one, I got off the needle for. My ex-Gopnitsa, the one who left the messages on this channel. I got off the needle for her. I actually did. And I started drinking again, badly, but she was okay with it at the time, so. But I will leave most of this for next time. I will not tell her story yet, but Dimitris realized from these messages that was her saying goodbye forever. Dimitri is going to leave the video he made for her up, and Dimitri cries in it. It's very embarrassing, but he's going to leave it up, because I hope she sees it. But I hope she sees this one as well, because this one, I've got that feeling again that I've been trying to get myself straight and clean, and I've gotten a lot better than what I was in New South Wales. I really have. I'm on actual medication for my back. I've misused it a few times, but fucking so what? I generally stick to my regime, but today I am sick badly because I've used too much and I've drank on top of it, so I've fucking given myself habit again, and it's not good, it's bad, it's fucked, it's death. It's death for me. So I'm going to try and actually, after all this time, after it's longer than 8 years, Dimitri's been killing himself for a long time. Probably closer to, 20 years? Fuck. The story of Kelsey is a big one. I just named her. That was my Canadian wife, first one. That's a big one. I actually met her when I was 16. We were first together then, and blah, blah, fucking blah. Anyway, I'll tell both stories. This video has gone on too long. I'll tell both stories at another time. This has been Dimitris Confessions. So, until next time, my friends, you do what you want to do, okay? До свидания.